Hi guys, I'm editing this video currently and I just realized I didn't film an intro. So basically in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I style my hair on wash days, and that's basically it. So I hope you like the video. Okay, so my hair is soaking wet. I wouldn't say soaking wet, a little. I literally just got out the shower. So I'm gonna tell you what I used in the shower, well, beforehand, because I washed my hair today after having my hair straight for about a week. And usually after I have my hair straight, I like to either do a protein treatment or a deep conditioning treatment. I deep conditioned today using the Garnish Fructis Nourishing Treat 1 Minute Hair Mask. It looks like this. I got the one in coconut. I love these. I used the other one in like an avocado scent, I guess. They have this one in the coconut, and then I think they have papaya and then banana. I haven't tried these are the only two that I've tried. This is good because it's a vegan formula. It has no silicones, parabens, and no artificial colorants. And then on the ingredients here, these are like all of the natural ingredients that are in the product. So I really like it. I washed my hair with the Pacifica pineapple curls. It looks like this is the shampoo, and then this is the conditioner. I really like the shampoo. It says here on the front it's formulated without sulfates and it's for all hair types. It's 100% vegan, cruelty free, and it includes hyaluronic acid and pineapple oils. And then basically the same thing for the conditioner. I'm running out of the conditioner, which sucks. So after I get out and I style my hair, I use a wet comb, like that's what they're called. See, wet. To just brush and detangle my hair. My hair is parted down the middle, so combing it is really easy. I totally don't recommend combing from top to bottom like this if your hair is tangly, but I condition my hair pretty thoroughly, so I can get away with combing from root to tip, but I really don't recommend it. Like, I shouldn't even do it myself, but I'm lazy. So as you can see, it just gets through the tangles really nicely. And even if my hair was tangly, this would get the tangles out pretty well anyway, because that's what like wet brushes and wet combs are made to do. I like to use a comb more than a brush, just because I feel like a brush pulls out more hair than when you're using a comb. This isn't super wide toothed. If you have curly hair and you're experiencing breakage using a brush, I would suggest using a wide tooth comb. I got this at Ulta, and I like it because it works and it's purple. You see me looking this way, I have a mirror right here so I can see even closer what I'm doing. Also, I have bangs now. I know the last video I posted on my channel was me with straight hair, straight and short hair, but since then I've cut my hair maybe twice, I think. So my hair is a little bit longer, but I like this length particularly with curly hair. It's a little long for me when it's straight, but I still like it. So I like to comb my bangs out and then kind of comb upwards with my hair like this, and just make sure all of the tangles are out, even in the back. And yeah. So the products that I'm going to be using to style my hair is none other than the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Defining Cream and the Sculpting Gel. I'm running out of the gel. It's like right up here. I need to buy more. And I always use a lot less cream than gel, I feel like, because gel is the main part that like really puts down all the frizz and defines your hair. This adds definition too, but I would say this is just like more moisture and defrizzing. I have a whole review on this stuff if you guys want to see what I think about it. I love it. This is easily my most repurchased hair product ever. So I use about that much, and I know it looks like a lot, but because my hair is at the level of wetness, I guess you could say, it's going to soak up the product really nicely. So what I like to do is I like to kind of grab onto the hair and kind of like squish in the product, and that's how you get it really defined, like your hair really defined. And then I like to do the same thing on this side. Of course, you gotta get all sides. And I kind of just take whatever's left over and run it like in my hair. I feel like that wasn't enough, so I think I'm gonna put more. Like, you can just kind of feel around your hair, you know, if you get product in it or not. And then I like to do this method called the praying hands, because it's like, you know, like you're praying. And basically you take your hair in between your hands like this and you smooth the product into your hair. When you do this, you are clumping up your hair to form the curls really nicely. So like I said, I'm just gonna go in with more. Also, if your hair isn't as wet as you want it to be, you can go ahead and use a spray bottle and just, like, you know, rezhuzh the hair. So now I'm doing the praying hand method on my hair, and then you gotta include the bangs if you got them. Yeah, just like squish it in there. And then once I have all of that like raked in, I just go ahead and scrunch. If you can hear that, like it's like a squish noise, usually I would want my hair a little bit wetter than what it is right now, where the hair is almost like dripping, just so that way the product can like soak into the hair. But this is fine. As if you hear a squish in your hair when you scrunch it like this, that means there is enough water in your hair, because hair product is more susceptible to soaking into hair if it's wet, because when your hair is wet, the cuticle is open and the product is more likely to enter the hair instead of just kind of sitting on top of it and being like gross. Also, I figured I would show you guys how I diffuse my hair too, like towards the end of the video after I get done styling it. After this, I like to go in with the gel. I like to put about the same amount of gel in my hands as with the cream, so like this. And with the gel, I don't squish it into my hair, because I find when I do that with any gel, my hair doesn't end up really super soft like on the bottom. If your hair is really frizzy and has like less product like inside, like in the bottom layers, it'll provide volume for your hair. But I want more definition on the outside than like the inside. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of do this, like, I guess move my hands over my hair and get the bottom and then get the back. And then I do the same thing on this side. And then I like to kind of go inside here, kind of like smooth it over, I guess. I don't know why I couldn't think of that before. With the bangs, it's a little different. I like to actually like do that with the bangs, so that way they clump up together. And then after that, I just scrunch. Then we got all of that scrunched in. I do like to go in with a little bit more gel, just a tiny bit, to really scrunch it in there, lock everything in, because what I'm going for is a gel cast. Once you have a gel cast over the hair, it's the gel that dries on your hair, and it like encapsulates those clumps of hair, so that way when your hair dries, it makes those really big, like pretty fluffy curls after you scrunch them out. So with this extra amount of gel, I kind of just go through and scrunch. I don't really do the whole smoothing thing. If you do your hair upside down, this is gonna work if you do your hair upside down. I personally don't do that anymore. I used to do that a lot with my long hair. So I'm gonna let my hair dry for a little bit when my hair is still wet like this. I don't like to go in right away with a diffuser. It'll take longer drying the hair. Sorry, I'm picking hair off my hands. Right now, maybe I'll do some makeup. That way, that'll take some time to let my hair dry, and then I'll come back and show you guys how I diffuse my hair. Okay, so I just spot concealed, by the way. I didn't feel like doing a full face of makeup today, but in that time, I was just chilling on my phone. A lot of this is pretty dry already. That's the perks of having short hair now. My hair doesn't take a whole millennium to dry. So a lot of this is dry right now. As you can see, it's looking real stiff, but that's because of the gel, and you'll want that if you're trying out the gel cast method, I guess. But I have my hair dryer here with the diffuser attachment on it, and I'm going to diffuse my hair. I'm gonna be a little more back this way in the time lapse because I keep forgetting that I don't have like an outlet here. It's like on that side. Basically just going to move my heat setting to hot, and then I'm going to keep it on low. Towards the end, maybe if I decide to do it, I'll move it to high. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna diffuse my hair like this, dry it on those settings, and you'll see in the time lapse. So yeah. Okay, so this is what my hair looks like so far. So I have my mirror set up here so I can see what's going on. But my hair, so while I was diffusing my hair, I decided to go on high heat, but at a low setting. And then when I kind of started to get into it, I was like, well, I want my hair to dry pretty fast. So I went up to high heat. So I did hot and then high heat to do most of it. And then a little bit, like it's still kind of wet on this side. This side's a little more dry, but, and then afterwards I switched to the high setting, but then switched down to cool. So that way it wasn't on hot anymore, just to kind of like set everything in. So right now, like I said, the side is kind of still a little wet. So I think I'm gonna keep diffusing a little more, but what I like to do is I like to use my comb, and I actually kind of like to pick out to make my hair like a little more like voluminous, I guess you could say. So I like to take a section of hair and then get into the root. So I'll take my comb and kind of comb into the root and then pull out a little bit like that, but then pull the comb straight back again. It's a very subtle difference right now because like I said, I'll go back and dry everything so that way this technique works a little better, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So let me get back to drying this, and then hopefully I'll be able to show you guys the final results. Okay, so I just realized I wasn't recording. So anyway, I just kept diffusing my hair like you guys had seen in a previous clip. When I started, I didn't really change up anything. I just made sure that the rest of my hair dried, and this is what it is looking like up close. I think it looks pretty good. So now, because it's still a little damp, I'm not gonna keep putting heat on it and everything, but my hair is very soft, and you see got some definition in here like that. Ooh. Then when my bangs are acting up, so when my hair is completely dry, like not damp, like dry, I like to go in with my comb like I showed you guys, and I like to make my hair a little more voluminous. Sometimes I'll even go in with a little more gel, which I think I'll do now, but I'm only going in with a little bit. So because the hair was really wet when I put in the product, it soaked it all up, which in turn means that your hair isn't super crunchy and everything. And plus, when you do scrunch out your hair, kind of like what I'm doing now, if you don't add the gel, you're getting rid of that cast. So if you feel like your hair is crunchy some days, try scrunching it out a little more, so that way it kind of like breaks up the product. But yeah, I guess this is what I do. This is what I do every wash day. And then how I maintain my hair is a different story, like fixing it up and everything, like for second and third day curls. And then sometimes even when I don't use my comb, I'll just go ahead and use my fingers to kind of pull at everything. But I don't rake my hands through my hair. Oh my god, I would give myself a heart attack. But I just kind of go like that to kind of get the curls out more. And yeah, so that is how I style my hair. on wash day. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Sorry I haven't posted in 3 months. It's just been pretty busy. By the way, I'm a college graduate now, so I have a bachelor's degree. That's pretty dope. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you to all the subscribers that subscribed to me, even though I wasn't uploading any videos. I hope you guys like this one. And yeah, bye.